Hi everybody, it's me, Angie. I'm back. How you all doing today? Right, today, whatever, I'm going to be making some of my flowers, so I just thought I'd show you how I make mine. I watched a video on YouTube. I watched a tutorial on YouTube on how to make them, but I really can't remember who it was. But anyway, what I done was I got the Tim Holtz Tattered Florals die. And this is basically how they're cut out, because you can't see the die. It doesn't really show you that, so that it cuts them out like that. So today I'm going to be using these, which are I'm going to make some roses. You probably wouldn't know this about me, but I do like to make wild and wonderful coloured flowers, as well as the normal ones. So yeah, so that's the die. Hang on. Tim Holtz Tattered Florals it is. I bought two actually. I bought the tattered leaves and the tattered florals on eBay. There it is there. Tim Holtz Tattered Florals. I got it on eBay. I got two. And it was just basically a gentleman that was selling them as a pack of two. And I think I paid something like £15 for two. But I had to bid for them and I won. So yeah, I've had them a while. I really love them. Love the die, the tattle floral. So today I'm going to be making some yellow roses, some green roses, and some black ones. Yes, strange colours, but all become apparent because what I'll do is a tutorial on making a card with my roses on it. So be able to see what's going on. So first thing to do, we need. Let's do yellow first. That might be easier to see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Put the rest to one side. So you need 5. What I do is get a couple of them and I snip in just a little bit, just so you've got a bit more leverage to get into the middle. Like that, like that. And do these again. Let's get them lined up somehow. Come on. Where's that bit? Oh, turn it over, Ange, that's why. Like that. I think I'll do 3. Yeah, do 3. You wouldn't think it'd be so difficult, would you? Just to line up some flowers. There we go. So yeah, here we go. So just snip in a little bit. 3, all the way around. Like that. Next job is to get my embossing tool. There it is. I haven't got a fancy set, I've just got the one. I've got a little set actually, but they're too small. And on the die cut, what you can do is you could just cut out there 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a 6-petaled flower if you didn't have a die. On the back side, yeah, back side of it, basically you just scrunch it in, scrunch, just drag it in and crease it as much as possible, like that. On every petal. So this one is going to be the bud. So just circle it like that and put it to one side. Next one, this one. Same thing. And the rougher you are, the more textured it is. So it makes a nicer rose, nicer flower. See. I can't see without my glasses on. Yeah, that's fine. So yeah, really, and what it does as well is it breaks up all the paper. So that's another one. So we've got 2. On the back side of it again. So I think you need a 6-petal, or you could even do a 5, I suppose. I'm not sure. I don't know. I've never tried it. And that's the next one. So we've got 3 that are cut like that. And then we do the same. These two are different. Still on the underside of it. Little buttercups. Then turn it over and then circle it like that. So basically, those are like that, all like little cups going up that way. And these you turn over and you circle like that, so that they're sort of, oh, sticking up. That's a word, isn't it? Yeah, and then we just do the last one. I like making flowers. It's like a de-stress from the day. Just love crafting. It just de-stresses me from the pig of a day I've had at work. Absolute pig of a day today. Yeah, Angie was not a happy bunny today. Stresses of life. So, next job. You get one of these. This is going to be the bud. So basically what you need is that one, you miss one, and then that one. And you're going to bring them up to the centre, up to the beginning. And they're going to be cupped together like that to form a bud. And you see like that. So what the best way forward, how I do it, is with the glue. You get a little blob of glue there, little blob of glue there. I'll show you, little blobs, and then you bring that up together and sort of cup it around the other one and hold it. Yeah, got my sponge. It's got no water in it. Oh, that's great. Put some water in it. Some strawberry water, that'll do. Yeah, because it's one of those where it's possibly going to burn your fingers. It's always best to have your little thingy there, your pot with some water and a sponge. So now we've got that, which is the middle of the bud. So then we miss one, and then this one, we put a little dab of glue on that side, and a little dab of glue on that side. Bring it up together, and sort of scrunch it around it and hold it like that. Then going round here. Now that's done, let's get rid of that. Then going round, you just do little blob, and bring it up and curl it around it, because this is the bud. So you need it sort of tightish. Next one. These are just so easy to make, and you could do it with any. You could even do a template of a 6-petaled leaf and cut them out yourself by hand if need be, or get a punch, or even a die. I've got lots of dies actually that are flowers that you can just cut out, but I do like my big die because I can cut out loads of layers all at once. Yeah. So there. So basically that's what you're left with. It's like a little tiny bud. Okay, folks. So next, you get another one of the ones that's cupped upwards like that. Let's get glue off me nail. And then open it up a bit. Turn this one over. Now on the tutorial she had it lovely and flat, but I can never get them flat. And then you position it with where the joins are there, in between the petals. Sort of offsets them. Okay, and now this is what we do with this one. We put a blob there, right, and then hold it up, push it in a bit. Next one, put a blob there, like that, push it in and hold it. So it's basically the same, but it's going to be a little bit looser because you're only doing the one blob. Blob there. Bring it in. I'll bring it closer so you can see. And hold it. Blob there. And curl it, sort of curl it round a bit. It's a bit warm on the old fingers, but blob there. Is that a blob? Oh, Ange, come on. Bring it in, hold it. So can you see the bud forming? So with the last one, you put a blob on both sides. And then hold it together. Okay, so this is what we've got now. Right. The last one of the curled up ones that are curling up that way, the upside down spider I calls it. Blob on the end. Try and offset the leaves, the joins, so that the join of it is in between the petal. Like that. I'm going to do exactly the same thing. So blob. Hold it together. Blob. Hold it together. Blob, 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 blob. Some people do just blob them all the way around. I like to do them individually, but that's just me. That's the way I do it. Oh yeah, these are fun. And I use these on my cards. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you a few flowers that I've made. Well, I'll show you making the flowers, and then I'll come back with a tutorial to show you how I make my cards. That's good, quite good fun. I've been die cutting tonight. Well, this afternoon actually. So yeah, so that's that then. So look, oh, glue strings. So there, getting good, isn't it? Getting good. Now is the best bit, I think, when it starts to look like an actual rose. The ones that are upside down, flatten the other way round. So then a little blob of glue, try and offset the leaves a bit so that the line of that is in between that. And now what we do, we put a blob there, okay, and hold it up, just like that. Not like that, just like that. Okay, just there, little blobby blob, and hold it up. Whilst you're holding that one up, you can go on to the next one. Little blob in there. Oh, they always make it look so easy on tutorials. When you watch them, you think, oh yeah, that's really easy, and then you end up plastered in glue strings. Your fingers are burnt to a crisp, and it really don't look like it's supposed to look. But this is my interpretation of it, because I like making roses. Another bit there, and hold it in till it cools. Then we have that, and millions and millions of glue strings. The way to get rid of them, you know, that is with the heat gun. You just put the heat gun over them and it just melts all the glue strings and they disappear. So the last one now, on the bottom, little blob, little blibby blobbins, in between, offset, hold it down, like that, and then we're off again. Is that in between? Oh, that'll do. And then it's down there again, little blob, hold it up. In there, little blob, hold it up, in here, hold it up, little blob, easy, isn't it? Easy peasy, easy peasy lemon squeezy. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is your rose. Not difficult, is it? Nice, and you can spray them, glitter them, do whatever you want to them. You can actually, the paper, if you've just only got white paper, it's even better because you can just use the ink pads and ink them. So there's one there. Let's see if I can find some more I've made. That's the blue one. That was one I coloured. That one there I used, oh, what's it called? That spray. Glimmer Mist. That's the one. That's another Glimmer Mist one. This one's quite nice. It depends on the paper as well, because that was really thin paper. And this is card. So the card one's obviously a bigger and more rigid. This is quite soft, but they're quite effective. And especially if you can't get a rose in the colour that you want. That one I coloured, that was just white paper. I coloured that. Another one there. They do look really effective on the cards. Oh, that's another Tim Holtz one. I got the poinsettia one. I'll do that one. I'll do a tutorial on that because this one's got a bit bashed up in the drawer. But yeah, that one's easy to make. And it's nice for Christmas, because Christmas is just round the corner, isn't it? We'll be doing Christmas soon. That's another poinsettia one I did. It's got to have a thing in the middle. And also with the poinsettia one, what I do, as well as I just get these bits, colour them, and then break them up and use them for leaves in cards, you know, to decorate cards. Because it don't have to be what you see, it's whatever you want it to be. So shall we make another one? Let's make a green one. Move these out of the way. Let's do a green one, show you how easy it is again. So keep going around until I find it. Two. Was it at 0.3? So I'll do 3. Let's cut them in into the centre. Another 2, don't need that one. But yeah, they're fun. They're just fun to make. Just don't have to think about anything, just making roses, which is good. I love it. If you want, I'll come back and show you this one. This one's nice to make as well. That one's easy to make. Makes a nice flower actually. Have I got any of those flowers made up? There, like that. And that's actually got some spray on it, some sparkle spray, which I bought. And you just spray it, and then I put a gem in the middle, Demonte thing in the middle. But that's quite nice as well. That's a nice flower. I think it's supposed to be a daisy or something. So yeah, they're nice. Right. 2. No. Right then, so where's my thing? My tool. So yeah. This just breaks up the fibres and makes it easier. Makes it look nice as well on the edges. 1. Some people spray them with water as well, just break out the fibres a bit more, but I find them harder to work with when they're damp. 2. That's the wrong way around. There's always on the back side of it. What have I been doing today? Not a lot actually. The backside, another morning in work with no staff, just me on the shop floor again. So I was pretty tired when I came home. Yeah, feeling a bit sort of, I don't know, worn out I think is the word. Yeah, worn out. I like this colour, this is nice, this colour. It's going to look nice on a card, especially with the black ones. I do black flowers as well. Black roses, I like them, they look nice. going to do a card. I've already been cutting out some die bits for it. I'll show you one and then I'll come back and show you the, so there's that to go on the card, and that's the die cut for that, which is really pretty. And also you can save all the hearts that come out, which I've saved in a little jar. So yeah, loads and loads of little hearts, look. So yeah, don't throw them out, just save them. You never know when you're going to need them. Maybe not for black, but you could use them in a shaker card. And I've cut some leaves from that one. That's that one and that one. Make my card later on. And some Tim Holtz one, that is. It's called Forest Greens or Country Greens, or so. I'll have to find out the name, I can't remember. This one's really pretty. Pretty. Where's the die that goes with that? There it is there. What I do is I just cut out loads. So I've got all different ones to, when I'm creating a card, making it up, because I just do it on the spot. I don't think I'm going to use this, I'm going to use that. Hi everyone, it's me, Angie, I'm back. Sorry, I don't know what happened. Apparently my camera just decided to take a picture and then it cut off, so I didn't catch the end of making this one. So here it is. Yeah, same principle as the other one, just cut off. I don't know why. Got no clue. I'm not, as I say, I'm not very technically minded. I'm really old school. So I have to ask the grandchildren half the time, how do I do things? So I was going to show you the die cuts that I did. So there was that one, which was that. This is all AliExpress as well. Got them all from AliExpress, so it cuts it perfectly. So yeah, I cut some dies out ready to make do the tutorial for my card. That one is that one, which is a Tim Holtz one. As I say, it isn't any different. Cuts it out just the same. In fact, I think my Sizzix Big Shot thing needs some of those, what they call them, plastic things. What are they called? Plastic plate things. Yeah, that's a AliExpress die. This is an AliExpress die. This one, it's really pretty. And it's a Tim Holtz one. As you can see, it's just as good. Tim Holtz. And I did this one. It's really nice with that. And then I did this one, which I can't pick up. Just some leaves with that one. There, I might cut up a couple more of those actually before I make the card. And then this one. I don't know if I showed you that already, but that's like loads and loads of love hearts. And all the love hearts that came out, there's still some in there actually. I put in a jar. I keep all the love hearts, not so much the black ones, but you can use, if they're different coloured ones, you can use shaker cards. Just spray them with a bit of glittery spray stuff. I got some spray stuff. I'll show you. This one is called Spray and Sparkle Hardware and Gloss Varnish for Ultra Fine Glitter Pearl Diamond. So you just basically, that's what I did with that one. And you just get your little hearts. Let's get some paper like this. Give it a good shake. You can glitter them or do whatever you want to do. I think they're going to fly everywhere now, aren't they? Yep. Got that right. Oh no. Got that right, Ange. Should have done it on my tray. Never mind. Yeah, so you get the gist of it anyway. And they just sparkle. Sparkle, sparkle. Like that. Can you see it? So it gives it like a sheen. I'll show you on that. Sort of pearly sort of sheen. Yeah, it's nice. Nice, I like it. Yeah, so that's I got that in the range. Crafter's Companion Spray and Sparkle, old hardware and gloss varnish with ultrafine glitter, and you just basically, yeah, spray it on, leave it to dry, jobs are good. So they're all going to be stuck to the paper now. So yeah, if you get little offcuts like that that's come out of your dies, just save them. That's what I do, because they can all be reused. Yeah, so that's it really. That's it basically. I shall come back with a tutorial for a card, my next one. And I made this one last night. It's really pretty. I think you can see all the sparkles on it. Yeah, that was graphic 45 paper. It's called Gilded Lily, which is really lovely. Really, really nice paper. Very nice. So yeah, it's another book I did yesterday. And I did another purple one, and I did another one, actually, peachy one. All graphic 45 paper. That's another purple one I did, similar to the one I'm offering for on the giveaway. It's got different bits on it, same bits but different bits as well. So, and then there's this one that I did, which is, don't know if you can see that. I sprayed some glitter stuff on that. Yeah, that one's nice as well. Nice paper. Nice paper. Yeah, so that's it really. I've been busy. Yeah, busy, busy, busy. So I'm going to leave it there, folks, and I'll be back to you. I'd probably do a tutorial tomorrow, maybe Saturday. I don't know, Saturday we got to go and get fancy dress costumes for my husband's 60th birthday. We're having a party, family party. We're not doing buffet or anything like that. I'm just going to make a chilli, do a curry, a big pot of curry, big pot of chilli, and a pasta dish. Maybe some bread rolls, naan breads and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm going to be busy next weekend. Not this weekend coming, the weekend after. On Friday and Saturday, because Saturday's the party. And it's fancy dress, so everybody's going to be coming to turn up. I told them, if you don't turn up in fancy dress, you ain't getting in, basically. But it's all family anyway, so we have good parties. And lots and lots of fun, because we got 6 kids and their partners, and all the families coming as well. It's going to be brilliant, and I'll put some pictures up on Facebook, I think, of the party, and can't wait, cannot wait. It's going to be messy. It's going to be a messy one. So yeah, hold fire for me to do the tutorial on the card. And I showed you these, but sometimes I change my mind, so it might not be black. Might be a different colour. We'll have to wait and see, won't we? So yeah, so that's it anyway. So I'll speak to you later, folks. Bye.